एक्सपीरियंस बहुत काउंट करता है ओवर द इयर्स. उन्होंने इतने बड़े गेम्स में इंडिया की कैप्टनसी करी है, इतने बड़े गेम्स खुद फिनिश किए हैं, तो एक वो सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस और एक सेल्फ अश्योरेंस बिल्ड होती जाती है ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. और उनकी ये सबसे बड़ी क्वालिटी रही है, जैसे सबको पता है कि बहुत कंपोज्ड हैं, वो बहुत काम रहते हैं ऐसी सिचुएशंस में. और अगर आसपास कुछ लोग ज़्यादा एक्साइट हो जाते हैं तो ज़रूरी है कि 2-3 लोग बीच में ऐसे हो. जैसे आशु भाई भी बहुत काम थे उस सिचुएशन में. उनसे डिस्कशन की माई भाई से, क्योंकि उनके पास शॉर्ट फाइन लेग पे थे. बाकी जो प्लेयर्स हैं हम लोग सब बाउंड्री पे थे, तो इसलिए इतना इनपुट नहीं दे सकते थे. तो अच्छी बात ये थी कि उनके आसपास भी एक ऐसे प्लेयर थे जो आराम से उनको सिचुएशन जैसी है वैसे दिखाएं और एक्साइटमेंट में आके या इमोशन में आके कुछ सजेशन ना दें. तो आई थिंक वो काफ़ी अच्छा और इम्पोर्टेंट मोमेंट था हमारे लिए उस गेम में. बाकी माई भाई की जो क्वालिटी है वो सब जानते हैं, कितना कंपोजर उनके अंदर है. सबसे जो स्ट्राइकिंग चीज़ मुझे लगी कि उन्होंने बॉल फेंका नहीं लास्ट बॉल में. तो मैं लॉन्ग ऑन से सोच रहा था कि मतलब मुझे डिस्टेंस नहीं पता था वो कितना दूर है स्टंप से, लेकिन इवेंचुअली आई थॉट कि मतलब उस पोजीशन में इतने कामनेस से एक डिसीजन लेना कि आप उसको पेस से बीट करेंगे ना कि अपनी थ्रो से. आई थिंक दैट्स कमेंडेबल बिकॉज इट्स अ बिग रिस्क. बट उन्होंने जिस कामनेस से वो रिस्क लिया, और ही वाज श्योर कि मतलब वो अपनी पेस से बैट्समैन को बीट कर सकते हैं. और आई थिंक दैट फॉर मी वाज द मोस्ट ब्रिलियंट थिंग कि मतलब इतने प्रेशर सिचुएशन में ही डिसाइडेड नॉट टू थ्रो द बॉल. हालांकि उन्होंने ग्लव उतारा भी था, फिर भी उन्होंने वो डिसीजन लिया जो एब्सोल्युटली सेफ था हमें जीत दिलाने के लिए. I've always said I sort of tend to thrive on those situations, but um, you just cannot go in with that sort of mindset only. While entering the field, you need to be versatile. You need to be able to play within yourself as well, and that's something that I'm learning, and I've been able to do for the past few months. You know, Debate on the field or not, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm pretty sure of the plans I take into the middle, but if I get into a debate with anyone and if I have to take a certain stand, that necessarily doesn't put me off my game. If anything, that motivates me more. But it doesn't mean that if I don't get into a debate with someone, I won't be motivated to win the game for my team. That's something that I've come to terms with, that not every team is going to have a go at you. So it's better to plan your innings without that situation, and if that situation comes in, you have to take it as more fuel to the fire you actually take in with you. So yeah, I mean, Australia is a side that we all know is a very strong side. They play with a lot of passion, and I believe in playing the same way. So I like that challenge. I've always enjoyed playing against Australia, but that doesn't mean that you're going to end up scoring every game that you play. You still have to respect the conditions, the bowlers. You still have to follow your plans. You just can't sit in your dressing room thinking, if it's Australia, I'm going to end up scoring runs. No, they might be too good on the day. So you got to be aware of what you're actually doing out there. If you look at how we played this, that's sort of the catalyst for our consistent performances in this 2020 season so far. So obviously we can focus on the positive things that we did there against Australia. But as I said, we cannot take anything for granted. It's a virtual quarterfinal for us. We all know that. And it's very important to stay in the moment, stay focused on what we have to do. Why we were able to beat them in Australia is very important to remember. It's not so much that we have beaten them so we can go out there and do it again. It's why we did it is what we need to focus on. And I think if we play to our potential, we have the ability to repeat that again. But as I said, to play to your potential, you need to focus on why that happened and not the feeling that we had afterwards. So again, as I said, it's very important to be aware. Yeah, my basic thinking is if I'm going into a practice session, I want to learn something, I want to improve. I want to be an improved cricketer, even if it's by 0.1% after the end of each practice session. I don't think I'm going to slog the ball today or there's no purpose to practice. You make sure you stack up your hard work every day, and then it pays off at some stage. There's no magic wand that I have that I'm just swinging it and I'm scoring runs. Everyone wants to do well. Everyone wants to score runs. It's about how much you believe that you can do it. I think is the major factor at the international level, and I back myself to go out there and win the game, or probably contribute as much as I can for the team to win every time that I step onto the field. As a cricketer, you don't have a long career, so you need to cherish every opportunity that you get. For me, stepping into the cricket field is an opportunity, not a pressure situation. I look at it as a challenge that I need to overcome. It's a feeling that um, it's more addictive than anything else around you. So once you get addicted to it, you want more and more of it, because as a sportsman, that gives you the most satisfaction, and then job satisfaction is something that any athlete would like to experience, because you work so hard every day of your life. You want that satisfaction at the end of a game, that yes, I've given in 120% for my team, and I've been able to contribute or probably finish the game for my team, and ended up on the winning side. So I think, to sum up all of that,